Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. The next lecture is about molecular orbital theory, MOT. Right. First, we need to consider the postulates of MOT. Right. I will share the image of these postulates with you, but let me explain one by one. The molecular orbital approach consider the whole molecule as a single unit. Previously in the complexes we need to consider the ligand and substituent separately, but now this time we need to consider the whole molecule as a single unit, right? And the atom overlap to form new orbitals. Yes, the number of orbitals, those are overlap, they will develop exactly the same number of new orbitals, and those new orbitals is called molecular orbitals, right? And there are two kind of a molecular orbitals, right? The one is called bonding molecular orbitals, the other one is called anti-bonding molecular orbital. The bonding molecular orbital is having the lower energy, right, and the anti-bonding is having the high energy, right? There is two ways to present, like you have you maybe, I guess you people are aware of it, that if we have a single bond, then that single bond is the sigma bond, another bond is the pi bond, right? So even if we have a two bonds, the one is sigma and other one is a pi bond, and if we having the three bonds, then one is the sigma bond and other two are the pi bonds, right? So every time when we have whenever we are having a single bond, that's the sigma bond, right? So the sigma bond is having lower energy and the high energy, so the bonding molecular orbital of a sigma is simply the sigma bond, right? And the anti-bonding would be sigma star. The steric sign is indication of the higher energy, right? Similarly, pi and the pi star, the pi with the low energy and the pi star with the high energy, right? This star or steric sign is indication of high energy, right? And whenever we are filling the electrons, we need to follow certain principle, Aufbau principle, Pauling exclusive principle, and Hund's rule, right? According to these rules, we need to fill up the electron in the low energy orbital first, then into the next one. The second rule is about that we need, if we have the more spaces to fill up the electrons, then we need to place the electrons separately. Like if we can take the example that if we have the multiple rooms in the hotel, then you can give a separate room to each person. Like same is true with the electron. If we have multiple orbitals available, then you need to place the electrons as a single one at first place, and then afterwards you need to start pair it up if we have more number of electrons in the orbitals. Okay. Then we can also find the bond order. What is meant by bond order? The number of possible bonds that any two atoms can make in a single molecule, right? Then bond order could be found as the formula for bond order is half the number of electrons in the bonding molecular orbitals minus number of electrons in the anti-bonding molecular orbitals, right? So through this way you can find out the bond order, right? So through MOT you can also find out the number of bonding between two atoms.